Okay, here's a kind of weird quest situation. I actually accidentally started this one off camera. So basically, because I started off camera, I'll put the first part here, where I did start recording it, and then kind of resume, well, where I left off, right here. It's a bit of an awkward situation, but I'll make it work.
Girls?
No. Blades. But who?
Some nice core crystals you got there, drivers. Hand them over and nobody has to get hurt.
It's for your own good.
Looks like we found the core crystal hunters we were after. Huh. So you have heard of us. Come on now, hand over the crystals.
Shall we, Praxis?
But of course, dear Theory. Let's go!
And I will unleash my fire.
Ha! You're not half bad.
Hey! What are you doing over there?
Praxis, it's Imperial soldiers.
Come on, time to go, Theory.
Yeah.
Wait!
Don't move!
I'm sorry. It seems I caused too much of a disturbance.
Ah! Special Inquisitor Morag! My sincerest apologies. But what brings you here?
We were, as it happens, in battle with the core crystal hunters terrorizing the area.
Ah, we've heard rumors.
Indeed. The culprits whom we were fighting were two blades. It's likely that they'll have others conspiring with them, drivers included. We'd certainly appreciate the Army's assistance in this matter. But could I first ask you to report the details to your superior?
Absolutely, Inquisitor.
All right, shall we head over to Torrigoth Relay Base?
Oh, and there's someone with a side. I'll deal with him later when I'm going through Gormott in general. I just want to wrap this up before I lose that footage. Two blades. Yes, that corroborates with what we've heard. How much does the Department of Safety know? Honestly, not a lot. We know their names are Praxis and Theory, and that's about it. We're on a manhunt for them and their drivers, but we don't have much to go on. So far, no one's even seen what they look like. I see. I've heard there are similar incidents happening in other countries. Might they be related, you think? It's highly probable. We've had similar disturbances in Gormott lately, and those two blades were sighted there too. The problem is, we've lost so many of our men to them already. If you've already got the military on the case, can't you just send out a bigger party to get them? I'm afraid the capital's standing army isn't going to mobilize just for two rogue blades. Having said that, the Department of Safety don't have the capacity to deal with large-scale operations like this. But we can't just let them run rampant. If we were to try and apprehend these criminals, would you assist us? You would help us? But of course, having the Special Inquisitor's assistance in this matter would be most reassuring. I can't talk today. That's all well and good, but how exactly are we supposed to catch them? So what now? We go wandering around town carrying core crystals around in plain sight. They're being cautious now, but parade 100 crystals under their noses and I bet that'll change. Yeah, but we probably shouldn't expect to go up against those two and come out of this unscathed. Well, there's no reason we should play ourselves straight into their hands. What's your plan, Morag? Rather than waiting for them to lure them into a situation that will be advantageous for us. With the Department of Safety on our side, we should be able to assemble a decent number of troops. We'll divide their attention between us and the second unit. Keeping them apart will minimize casualties. How will we get them to split up, though? By spreading rumors. Rumors? We'll spread rumors that 2 deals involving smuggled core crystals are going on in 2 separate locations. If we circulate this in secret to enough merchants in the area, then the culprits will take the bait. We can use the Merc group to spread the rumors without our enemies catching on. It'll still be pretty tough dealing with one of them alone. I know we'll be fine, but will the others be able to handle them? Stuff and Bala can be supported by the Merc group when we set our plan in motion. Would the Department of Safety be okay with this? Indeed, we're fully on board with you. We'll start organizing a capture squad immediately. Good, then let's commence the operation. Okay, I guess I'm doing Merc missions. Oh, here we are. False rumor. Alright.
Seriously? It was a drop and a half, because...
Yeah, okay. We've noticed the false rumors have started to spread. The core crystal hunters are sure to bite now. We've already got a capture squad at the ready. All we need now is the Merc group's support. Ambush.
Task. No objections. Well then, let's go.
Have fun, chaps.
Alright, there goes those blades. Valmdum's Mound, Morardain.
Oh,
I made it.
Let's get going.
Okay, so I have to get to ground level from here.
oh.
Dropped right into combat, I guess.
Look!
Don't move.
Great! You meant well. But still, you've fallen into our trap.
Huh?
Ah, okay.
Pincer attack! We in tight squeeze!
Nah.
Looks like they read us like a book.
You thought you had us, did you? I've put paid to 1,000 fools like you in my time, and you thought I wouldn't see right through your little plan. I think your little soldier friends have already copped it about now.
I think you underestimate the Ardanian Empire.
I'm not so sure. We're quite the capable bunch too, you know. Since we're putting all the core crystals we've taken to very good use.
Well, we'll just have to put those skills to the test then, won't we?
I'm gonna enjoy this. Praxis! Theory! Take him down!
Alright, here we go.
Driving us into a corner, eh? I've got to admit, I'm impressed. Come on, Theory. Praxis. Try a little harder, won't you? You were born to fight, weren't you? So act like you mean it.
Understood. Praxis, let's go.
I'll set them up for you. Move on my signal.
She vanished.
Where'd she go? Praxis?
The core crystal.
What? She turned into core crystal?
What's the meaning of this? Has her driver succumbed?
Damn! They demolished the support squad? Guess the plan to keep her driver at a distance backfired. Can't anyone do their bloody job right? Theory. We're leaving.
But what about Praxis?
We can't just stick around, can we? Shut your trap and do as I say.
But...
Forget about that good for nothing. Just hurry up and come with me.
Ugh.
Well, got one core crystal.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
You
Where
know,
do we go from
Morag,
here?
it would be really nice if you could use that big old flame attack to block other people besides just Rex into not being able to leave an area. It really would have helped back there. Lay Morag, I'm sorry. We cut the enemy's numbers in half with the aid of the Garfont Mercs, and we were able to defeat a driver. As a result, we lost most of the men in our squad and were forced to retreat. I knew Praxis's driver had to have been elsewhere. She must have returned to her core crystal after he was defeated. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. No, you are not to blame. The fault lies with me for incorrectly gauging the enemy's strength. It pains me to say it, but I didn't expect to be contending with such a dangerous threat. Hey, no need to be so down in the dumps. It's not like the plan failed completely. We still got one of them. Praxis and her driver are out of the picture now. And we got a good overview of our opponent's strength and plans. This seems like a satisfactory result. We can't just let the rest of them just get away, can we? Agreed, and I don't intend to. The longer they remain at large, the more victims there will be. Then we will continue in pursuit of the perpetrator and try to gather as much intel as we can. We'll also make preparations on our side so we can move at the earliest notice. I wish you the best of luck. Ma'am, yes ma'am. Oh, well, that's that complete, I guess. I guess the other one is part of another quest? Well, now that we're in Fonset, I actually found this little fox guy here, who looks like he has a quest for me, so maybe this will finally let me start talking to the others? I hope so. It's kind of annoying just having them lying around. Pex, where could you be? Mix. Hi, hello. You look kind of forlorn. Did something happen? Oh, it's Nim. Yeek, you can understand me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can see you're different from other people. I mean, obviously. You might actually be more like us. All you need to know is that you can tell me about anything that's bothering you. Well, okay then. You see, I have this childhood friend named Pex. However, he went off some time ago and has yet to come back. He doesn't seem to be in the village, and I can't very well go off looking for him myself. I'm worried he might have gotten wrapped up in some bad stuff. Yes, it makes sense. Don't worry, Nim will sort it out. Really? Absolutely. Just leave it to me. I bet I know what happened. I'm sure Pex has been taken away by Ardanians. What? Yeah, it's clear as day. Have you seen the weird gizmos they put on Titans? Ardanians can't possibly be good guys. But don't worry, I'll make things right. But we haven't seen any Ardanians around, so it seems pretty unlikely. No, I'm dead certain. Poor little Pex, he must be so afraid, shivering alone somewhere. Mix, you wait here. Yeah, okay, I can count on you then? That's all well and good, but we can't just go off blindly. Maybe someone will know something. I suggest you visit our village then. Pex might have passed through there at some point. There's a Phonex village? Yes, it's Ysheva Harbor. That's where Pex and I were born. Would you be able to show us the way? I'd love to, but that's... Really scary monsters appear on the road to the village sometimes. They even went after me once. I've been afraid to go back, frankly. I'd rather just hang out here. That's so terrible. Anyway, I'm on it. Ysheva Harbor, you said, right? We'll go ask around. Thank you so much. Pex's life is in your hands. A Phonex tail. I do love the kind of connected jellyfish thing. If there's one thing Xenoblade does right, it's always been building environments. Except for the inside of the Bionis, but that's not a great example. It's kind of a weird endgame area. Okay, yeah, I have been here. That must be the Phonex village that Mix told us about. There's nothing else here that'd match the description. I'd say that's it. What are we waiting for then? Let's go ask that Phonex for any relevant information. It's just a little hole, huh? Alright. Yeah, just a couple dudes staying around here.
Would you mind having a chat?
I don't feel like talking to you. Stay back, I say. So you met Gox, but he wouldn't talk to you at all? No, he wasn't being even slightly helpful. Huh, okay, so he chased you away. Well, it's not unheard of. Us Phonexes are usually wary of strangers, after all. It's not easy to earn our trust, especially when it comes to humans or blades. Is that right? Not even poor old me. Oh, but don't get down in the dumps. You should be fine if you just bring him something to eat. Phonexes like Pinfin's a whole lot. If you give him that, I'm sure his mood will improve greatly. I see, so food is the key. Why didn't I think of that? Thanks for the advice. Okay, team, let's go track down some of that thing that Phonex is like.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
Alright, now that I've finally got that, let's try talking to this stupid fox thing again. What, you again? I told you I've got nothing to say to you. I'm sorry for intruding so suddenly. Here, I brought you a little something. You like these, right? Yo-ho, pinfins. Poisoned, are they? I'm hurt. I would never. Relax and just dig in. Well, in that case. Hey, all y'all, they're giving out pinfins here. Ah, that was tasty. I'm full. You're not as bad as you look, kid. Well, you did alright by me with the pinfin, so I guess I can tell you stuff. Did you want to know? Well, actually, we're looking for a Phonex by the name of Pex. Do you know anything that might help? Pex? Of course I know him. Really? Mix and Pex left the settlement together and stayed gone for a while. Then recently, Pex came back on his own. Well, he seemed happy enough, so I didn't think too much about it. And where might Pex be now? He gathered some more pals and they left, saying they'd go to another country or whatever. Do you know why? Did someone think to ask? He did mention he was looking for strong companions, quote unquote, but that's all I know. Someone said they'd boarded a boat to Oriah, so it might be an idea to hit up the Phonexes over there? Oriah, not Moradane? No, I'm pretty sure it was Oriah. I could have bet it would be Moradane. Why are you so disappointed? No way! Wait, what if... They may have gotten targeted by the Ardenians after they landed! This conversation jumped too much for Tora to follow. That has to be it. Quickly, we have to go save them. Nim, you have to chill out. I think you're letting your mind run away with you. No, but you see, it could be too late. Everyone, we have to get her to Oriah, ASAP. Let's find the Phonex community there and ask them what's what. Okay, looks like we're going on a bit of a jaunt. Man, I hope it's not at the top of those stairs and I didn't just waste all my time. Because that's starting to look like it may be the case. No, it's over here. Okay. I don't think I've been this way.
Would you mind having a chat?
Stuff we like? Yeah, okay, I'd have to say Cobalt Eel. I don't think you'd find a single Phonex in Oriah who could resist him. You'll understand if you try one, I think. Pex? No, I don't know Phonex by that name. But there's a Phonex village in the Crown of Sanctuary. Someone there might have heard something. Okay, cool. I already have it. So let's head right back to the Crown of Sanctuary.
We've arrived. Where do we go from here?
And talk to Bix.
Would you mind having a chat?
Hi there, mind if I bend your ear a minute? Are they cobalt eels? Can I have some? Hold your horses, buddy. I want to talk first. Come on, I'll tell you anything. Just gimme! Oh, cut the dramatics. There's plenty to go around. Here, make sure you share them with everyone. Nosh, huh? So darn tasty. Right, so... yes, you wanted to talk? A Phonex named Pex was supposed to come here, to Araya. Would you mind telling us if you know anything? The guy from Letheria? So you do know something. Sure thing. Crossing a cloud sea with no regard for the risks involved takes a special kind of courage. Kids like him surely deserve to be called heroes. Do you know where Pex is now? See... I thought he was just talking to his friends, but then he goes and declares he's going to Temperantia. Kept talking about looking for hardened companions for a bit, then off he went, some kids in tow. Temperantia? If I recall, weren't there some Ardanian troops stationed in Temperantia? Yes, that's correct. That's bad! That's really, really bad! If Ardanians catch them, they might eat them, or worse yet, skin them! We must hurry to their rescue. Nim, you're exaggerating again. Please relax. The Ardanian armed forces pose no threat to Phonexes. You can't know that. This is Ardanians we're talking about. Architect only knows what they'll do. Nim, it's Morok. Whatever. We have to go now. Let's move. Alright, well, off to Temperantia then. Kinda jumping all over the place. I had kind of hoped I was done with Temperantia for a while, but here we are.
Come out.
Aegis hammer, huh? Wow. Did Mithra make this crater? If so, that's pretty impressive. More Phonexes. It definitely looks like they're living happy, peaceful lives here. So I don't think I need to say it, but yes, peace offerings. I wonder what their local delicacy might be. Okay, let's ask around. Third verse, same as the first. I'm going to pick up these likely fish points here, though. Excuse me? You want to know my favorite food? Well, the tastiest thing around here is the trippy catfish. I could watch it swimming for hours, and then it tastes so good, too. It's all the rage with Temperantia's Phonex community. A Phonex named Pex? No, I'm sorry, I haven't a clue. Our village is in Aegis Hammer, though. Maybe someone there will know. Oh, awesome, I actually have all the stupid
What
fish.
have we here?
I don't have to go
In
back to
my
that beach or
experience.
just do the same thing over and over. So let's hurry on with this.
Would you mind having a chat?
Hello? I've got something for you. Would you tell the others? Bah. Oh, you not like them? You're a wary one, aren't you? Okay, so you don't want them? I'm telling you, they're delicious. Fine, I'll eat them if you don't want to. Wait, don't eat them. Fine. Aha, now you feel like talking. It actually was tasty. But I ask myself, what ulterior motive did you have to bring us such a gift? Well, about that, I'm looking for a particular Phonex. Looking for a Phonex? Do you mean Pex? You know him? Sure I do. It's not every day we get visitors from abroad. Really, he's a proper hero, so he is. Can you tell me where he is now? Unfortunately, he's gone. Gone? You mean like gone to another country still? No, not like that. He'd gathered a bunch of young folk nearby and was talking to him about something when... All of a sudden, a Vasilis Antal came up and took them all captive. Say what now? Why didn't someone do something? We wanted to, but we're talking about a monstrous monster here. If Pex, the real hero, couldn't do a thing, then what hope do we have? I bet they're all spider food by now. We'd probably best resign ourselves to the inevitable. I won't allow it. You can't give in to despair. We might still make it in time. We won't know till we try. Tell me where the Vasilis Antal has its lair. It went off towards the ruined chapel of Danafas. That's probably where its nest is. Got it. It'll be okay. I, Nim, will save everyone and bring them to safety. Friends, lend me your strength. The fight for Pex's life begins now. Bit dramatic, isn't she? Alright, looks like I'm heading west. I probably have a waypoint over there already. I'll just jog it. Yeesh. That was a whole lot of fighting for a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so it is that stupid spider in the crater from before. I've killed this thing before, I can do it again.
Would you look at that? There's a bunch of them.
Maybe we should come again later.
It's really a dedicated
It may
cutscene
be
for this.
wise. Otherwise, the hunters may become the fodder.
It's fine. No need to worry. I'll talk to them. I'm sure they'll listen to reason.
I mean, you say sure, but you've not exactly got a great track record, you know?
Come on! Every fox has its day. Isn't that right, Nim?
Very right. You can leave this to me.
She is very orange. Like, that is scathing orange. Also, are we actually doing this cutscene?
Oh, don't be afraid. Auntie Nim is your friend. Now, mind telling me where your leader is? Ah, gotcha. Could I please have a moment of your time? We've just come to rescue some of our friends. They're little Phonexes, a bit smaller than you, and super, super cute. They mustered all their courage to come here. Does that ring any bells? No, not food. Phonex!
Do you think she's getting through at all?
Who can tell? Seems to be upsetting them, if I'm honest.
She is kind of
so
obnoxious.
You're gonna play dumb, huh? Well, you are not fooling me. Give back the Phonexes right now. Oh, come on! Why won't you listen?
Nim, it's no use! Get out of there!
Oh good, she's dead.
Nim, are you okay?
I was just trying to talk. That really flipping hurt. What's the harm in a little talking? Always fight, fight, fight with you. Just talk to me, Archmage, darn you! There, tit for tat. Now we're even, see?
Well, that sounds like failure to communicate, doesn't it?
Indeed. Unfortunately, it seems we're not getting out of this without a fight.
Onwards!
That was a whole lot of crap for a monster I fought before, but whatever. I did off camera, so there we go.
A worthy opponent to destroy.
Are you alright? You've come to help? About time. Yeah, any longer we'd have been eaten. Thank you. No thanks are needed, I'm just glad you're all safe. I almost forgot. Is someone here named Pex? Did you say Pex? I'm Pex. How do you know my name? Mix in Fonset Village asked us to find you. Mix did? That's right, she's been worried sick about you. Well, that's bad. I never meant to worry her. What's the reason you went on this country-hopping journey, Pex? From what I hear, you've been visiting the various Phonex communities and talking to their young people. I'll tell you, I've been gathering Phonexes in arms to eradicate monsters. How'd that go for you, huh? You want to fight monsters? Yes. You say you met Mix in Fonset, right? Ever since she's been attacked by a big bad monster I call a Demon King, she's been afraid to get out. Because of that, she can't even get back to her village back to her family in the village. She's been stuck for so long now. I want to defeat the Demon King and free Mix from her isolation. But I'd never manage alone, so I went around the world picking up strong Phonexes to fight with me. Wow, that's some story. But I guess my traveling is over. My mission is a success. Is that right? So I guess you found who you were looking for? Well, don't be coy. Introduce me. Well, what's wrong? Well, okay, the powerful ally I met at the end of my long and perilous journey. That's you, Nim. Won't you come back to Lithria with us and help us defeat the Demon King in his lair on the Isle of Urkon? What? Me? Hold up, I'm just Nim. I'm not that kind of... No, come on, I've seen your blinding agility and your unstoppable headbutt. There's no way the Demon King can stand against you. But... Please, you're our only hope, Nim. Mine and Mix's. Okay, I'll do it. I mean, we've come this far, right? Might as well see this thing through. Leave it to me and my driver. We'll do whatever's in our power. That Demon King in his lair on the Isle of Urkon won't know what hit him. Alright, let's put this odd side quest to an end. Okay, good talk. Really? This thing? Well, alright.
All in. Before.
Well, it's dead. Now Mix will be able to live her life in peace. Nim, thank you. Seriously. I'll go see how Mix is doing. We'll head back to our village in Yesheva Harbor after that, so please come and find us. We'll make sure to give you a suitable reward. You'll come, right? You kept us waiting, Nim. Thanks for everything. Mix, you made it. Yes, thanks to you. Some days I thought I'd never make it home again. I can't tell you how happy I am and how grateful to you and Pex both. No way, no way. I didn't do anything special. Hey, let's not talk out here. Come on, you're welcome inside. We should celebrate this combination homecoming / heroic triumph. Inside, huh?
We're here now. Everyone's back safe and sound. Hey, come on! Give us some space! I can't breathe with all of you here like this.
They look pretty happy.
Why Phonexes make such racket, though?
Ah, yeah, I wonder.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Nim?
It's, these nice Phonex folks are saying that they want to hear our tales of adventure.
Ah, tales of adventure, eh?
It was a bit of an ordeal, wasn't it? I say, let's let him hear it.
All right.
A full day later.
So then, we roll up to the place where the monsters were, like, ta-da! And what do we see, if not a big, angry-looking, strong one? But I had a conversation with it first. I conversed, and conversed, and conversed.
Conversation implies both sides talking. What you did there was more of a monologue.
That right. Nim very confident in talking, but in the end, nothing come out of it.
No. You got it all wrong. It's just the monster had a short fuse and didn't want to engage in meaningful dialogue. If it was any other monster, I'm sure I could have convinced it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Stop laughing! Anyway, the Father suddenly gave me a headbutt, and it hurt so much I started crying. There's no talking to a brute like that.
But didn't you sock him right back after that?
Yeah, you did. You hit him so hard, all the other monsters winced at seeing it.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good technique right there.
Yeah. Well, right then, my feelings were hurt too, and I lost my cool.
She's annoying.
Kitten Sonny tried to talk sense, but I didn't think and just went all out.
So then what?
So then we went to town on those ruffians. Boom! Pow! Yeah, we got him good. Great win for Team
I'm glad I
Nim.
won't have to really hear her talk
Then
after
we
this
found
mission.
and rescued this
I hope she
redhead
doesn't have
band of
another
Phonex
quest.
heroes. Oh, what wrong?
The denouement come too easily. Tora disappointed by poor plot pacing.
Sorry, this Phonex and his friends are saying I'm the true hero.
True hero?
Well, since I went and saved them, they're calling that the birth of a true hero. What do I do?
True hero. It's got a nice ring to it.
But I haven't even done anything. I don't deserve to be called a true hero.
That's not true, is it? You put your body on the line to save all these little lives, Nim.
Yeah, that's right. You took a problem we didn't even realize existed and resolved it quickly and efficiently. You make a great hero, Nim.
I do, don't I? Oh, maybe I shouldn't gloat, but this makes me super happy.
Maybe you couldn't talk to the monsters, but the Phonexes definitely appreciate you trying.
Woo!
Man, I wish I could talk to foxes. I'm jealous, Nim. Is that right? We don't really talk about anything special, though. Just day-to-day stuff or what's good to eat. Pretty much the same stuff everyone talks about, you know? But if you really insist, Nia, I can teach you some phonics. How about that? Are you serious? No backsies, yeah? Yes, it'll be our little project, Nia. Well, that's all done. Titan Hunter. I'm going to be killing Titans? Have I fought Titans before? I don't think I have. Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, now back to Fonset to wrap up some heart-to-hearts. I'll see you guys there. I totally didn't record this after I did the heart-to-hearts. Ignore the man behind the screen. I think I now have enough GP for that stupid core crystal back in Gormat. Here's a heart-to-heart. Let's see what it is.
So, Rex, you lived here?
Huh? No. This is my getaway. You know, like a secret hideout. I lived on Gramps. I'd moor him next to that cliff over the way.
What kind of kid were you, Rex?
I don't know. I've not really thought about it.
Curious too, right, Nia?
Oh, well, maybe a bit.
I could tell you a few stories about when Rex was younger. Oh, yes. He was a wild child, that's for sure. A bit of a tearaway. He was never the biggest child, but he had a strong sense of justice. Always picking fights with the bullies.
I think I still have the bumps to prove it.
So he's been this full of energy his whole life?
Sounds like you were right, Auntful.
My, you certainly seem interested. Well then, perhaps I'll tell you my best Rex story.
Why not?
Go on then, I've got nothing to hide. Gramps will just exaggerate it anyway.
So you won't mind me telling them about the time you wet yourself when there was a monster attack?
Huh? No, that's not.
What yourself?
Rex, you baby.
That was just when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore. Don't even think about carrying on with the story, Gramps.
Oh, come on, we want to hear.
No! Pyra, please! You don't want to hear it, do you?
Actually, I kind of do.
Poor Rex.
This is a story about the time one of the local bullies fell foul of a monster. Rex didn't hesitate. He packed up and...
Gramps, please stop!
Is wetting yourself really that embarrassing?
Super embarrassing! Nia, don't tell me it's never happened to you.
Maybe we should hear a different story.
Oh, you'd like to hear an even more embarrassing story?
No! Stop! Don't encourage him, Pyra!
Huh? I just want to know as much about you as possible, Rex.
Well said. Drivers and blades should know everything about each other.
Yeah, well, there's everything and there's everything. Can we please just drop it?
Somehow I feel that was the wrong dialogue choice, but oh well. It was kind of amusing, at least. A little bit cliche, but amusing. Looks like I have to go to the left for a heart-to-heart. Okay.
I like your attitude.
Here we go. Found another heart-to-heart.
Hey, Poppy?
Yes?
I was just thinking how curious it is. Even though you look completely different, you're still the same Poppy.
Poppy very strange. Even Tora thinks so sometimes.
Even though you made her?
That right. She grew so much. Bam! All at once.
Perhaps friends could call Poppy by her model name?
Oh, very good idea.
What do you mean by model name?
Well, Poppy's smallest mode actually has name Poppy Alpha.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
And this form called Poppy Quixotic Tutelar.
Wow, that is a very impressive name.
If friends refer to Poppy as Poppy Quixotic Tutelar when in this form, Poppy very happy.
Well, that's a little bit of a mouthful.
Quixotic Tutelar. True, true. It's difficult to say. Distinction of poppies may be too hard now.
Really?
Yes. In fact, Tora works secretly on even more improved mode for Poppy.
Oh?
When that finished, must differentiate between whole 3 different modes. But that far too much bother. Poppy! That nice and simple. Best way to call.
What's Poppy's third mode like?
That excellent question. It's called Quantum Techno Champion Pi.
That is another very impressive name.
It sounds powerful.
Name came to Tora suddenly when he decided whether to enter swimming pool with left or right foot.
I see.
Name origin stories sound completely irrelevant.
So, how exactly are you going to remodel Poppy?
Tora not decided yet.
Oh, really?
Name only first step in process.
Sound like it not happen anytime soon.
It not take that long. Tora brainstorm day and night. Suddenly one day new design will appear like ether bulb overhead. That's just how inventors do.
If Master Pond say so.
When inspiration strike, Master Pond power up Poppy ASAP. Please trust in Master Pond.
Understood. But if Poppy had breath, Poppy would not hold it.
You not trust Master Pond at all.
Appearances may change, but Poppy will always be Poppy, huh?
Interesting. So there's going to be a third mode to Poppy? I wonder how I go about getting that. Do I just have to wait, like Tora said? Or do I have to do something to activate it? Also, I'm not going to pick up the side quest over here, but I want to go over here just to you know, be able to fast travel to it, hopefully. The idea of swimming through clouds with the same consistency as water seems kind of interesting. Oh! This is the Titan we left for, Torazon. Or we left on. This was, Tora's uncle's Titan. It's definitely the same one. It's got the same design and everything. Well, I feel kind of bad about that, but not much we could have done there. This music is very oddly familiar. It kind of makes me think of Okami for some reason. As little sense as that makes. Okay, future crafts. Okay, I knew that was something for Vale. Hey, these are some pretty snazzy fabrics you've got here. Oh, are you interested in my wares, my dear? Not exactly. Just thought they looked kinda cool. To hear young people admire my works is what makes all the trouble of weaving them worthwhile. Are these hard to make then? Would you like to try your hand at it? I was just thinking, you've got a pretty nice style going, but they're not quite up to the standards I'm really after. Oh, you're a cheeky one. That does it, I'm teaching you. Drop by my house whenever you have the time, you hear? Well, thanks. Well, looks like I'm going to try my hand at a spot of weaving. I wouldn't have pegged you as a weaver, but it could be fun.
Hey, listen!
Okay, so what's that supposed to mean? Like, what does that do? Okay, fine, I have to actually go in the menu and go through the affinity thing.
You think this?
Oh, that's really annoying. That's just bad design choice in my opinion. Okay. I think I'm done with recording for now because I've kind of worn through it on this week with 3 or 4 hours. Anyway, for now, I'm just going to leave things off here. And, pick up recording next time with getting that one, core crystal that costs 500 grand. And then moving forward from there. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.